Laura's got the cane!
No way. No. No way. They whiffed the shot not once, but twice. No way.
She missed 3 times!
Ultimo Dragon is a wrestling legend.
Whoa. We're not going to skirt past the fact. No. What? Wait, what?
She missed 3 times!
Ultimo
I don't think I've ever seen that clip before. How do you whiff when someone is standing to you with their back to you and you whiff? Not once, not twice, but 3. Go to the back. Go to the back. Put the fries in the back. Get out of here. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back again with another video. So I'm going to check out most embarrassing WWE moments. This should be a very interesting one. I want to see exactly what type of clips we're about to see. I'm sure there's been some embarrassing moments for certain wrestlers in WWE over the years, and we're probably going to check out some of those moments. Appreciate all love and support you guys have shown on the channel. Let's get right into it, man.
In 2025, a new faction called Dark State debuted in NXT. In 2025, a new faction called Dark State debuted in NXT. They bore a striking resemblance to the Shield and looked pretty cool. Unfortunately, their biggest enemy wasn't any of the other wrestlers, but their own dang face masks. That's pretty bad,
yeah.
But it could be worse. Like that time a female wrestler threw up during her main roster debut. In late 2021, Aaliyah made her SmackDown debut, teaming with Sasha Banks and Naomi. Not only did Aaliyah's side win, but she also got the pinfall for her team. Unfortunately, after the match, Aaliyah actually threw up. Not exactly the ideal way to make your main roster debut.
Oh,
It
wow.
could have been much worse. Just ask the Shockmaster.
Yeah.
Before Triple H fought Chris Jericho at WrestleMania 18, the game had some unfinished business with his ex, Stephanie McMahon. The game chased Stephanie around the ring, but went a bit too far and exposed her backside. This wasn't the only time this happened either. On an episode of SmackDown, Triple H was prepared to pedigree his wife through the commentary table. However, something went very
I just want y'all to understand, this was a different time in wrestling when boys was chasing down women to pack them up. Different time in wrestling.
wrong, and Stephanie's entire chest became exposed.
Oh, wow.
Stephanie isn't the only person in WWE who has suffered from wardrobe malfunctions, though. Years later, during a women's tag team match, Sasha Banks accidentally revealed too much. However, I don't think fans were too upset. This doesn't just happen.
I'm willing to bet they weren't too upset at all. We're not even gonna go into it. Not even gonna do it.
In WWE either. During a Fatal 4-Way match on AEW Dynamite,
Oh!
Penelope Ford yanked Anna Jay out of the ring, but pulled a little too hard, giving fans a show they weren't expecting. I'll argue with anyone who says wrestlers are dumb. However, clips like this make it hard to defend them.
But you know and I know that you're only half the man that I am, and I have half the brain that you do.
Kevin Nash
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's that'll always be a funny clip. Rest in peace, man.
shouldn't laugh too hard. A few years earlier, he had a pretty embarrassing
Oh!
match too.
This is where the big boys play, huh? Look at the adjective, play. We ain't here to play.
Wait.
In case you were wondering,
Wait.
play was actually a verb.
Yeah.
What Cesaro said is even more embarrassing.
And there's nobody in WWE that can hold a candle to what I can do when I step into those 4 ropes. It's 4.
It happens, man. We know what you meant. 4 ropes. Nah, you meant 3 ropes. 4 corners. It's cool, bro. We love you, Cesaro.
Sides.
Honestly, if you're this bad, maybe wrestling isn't for you.
Laura's got the cane!
No way. No way. They whiffed the shot not once, but twice. No way.
She missed 3 times!
Ultimo Dragon is a wrestling legend.
Whoa. We're not going to skirt past the fact. No. What? Wait, what?
She missed 3 times!
Ultimo
I don't think I've ever seen that clip before. How do you whiff when someone is standing to you with their back to you and you whiff? Not once, not twice, but 3. Go to the back. Go to the back. Put the fries in the back. Get out of here.
Dragon is a wrestling legend, but he's only ever competed at one WrestleMania. His appearance on the grandest stage in the mall isn't remembered for having a phenomenal match though, but rather his entrance. Well, at least Ultimo Dragon isn't the only wrestler to botch their big WrestleMania entrance. Remember when Mandy Rose slipped and fell straight on her cheeks at WrestleMania 37? On Raw in 2014, Daniel Bryan was taking on Christian with Kane watching ringside. Bryan won, and Kane congratulated him. I think.
Congratulations, Daniel, on a hard-fought victory.
Wait,
hard fart.
what did Roman Reigns say?
You must be sleeping under a rock or something.
High risk moves look cool.
You must be sleeping under a rock or something, nigga. He definitely said that in there.
If you actually hit your opponent, if you don't, they look like this.
Oh. Ooh.
Don't worry, he was okay. At New Year's Revolution 2007, Triple H competed in a tag team match and tore his left quadriceps. That was not funny. What was funny was Randy Orton running in with a chair and then backing off when he realized that Triple H was going to fight through the pain and finish the match. During the 2016 WWE Hall of Fame, wrestling legend Kevin Von Erich was trying to give the New Day their props, but it didn't quite come out right.
They were brothers because they loved each other. These new gay guys are brothers because they love each other.
The new gay guys. The new gay is fucking wild.
Technically, nothing he said was correct. Speaking of gay guys, Hulk Hogan knows something about
Oh,
that.
brother.
If you actually think that I was just the right guy at the right place, at the right time.
Imagine wrestling over 1,000 matches, being part of the WWE Hall of Fame, and being a global ambassador for the company, and the thing everyone remembers about you is when you slip trying to get into the ring.
Princes, very
Of course, bro.
And he just
That's what people will know him for more than anything else. The worldwide slide, man.
At least Titus O'Neil was running into the ring. What was Goldberg's excuse? The ending of the 2005 Royal Rumble is the textbook definition of chaos. The 30-man match came down to just 2, John Cena and Batista. A botched move saw both Cena and Batista get eliminated at the exact same time. Vince McMahon was legitimately mad and ran out to try to figure out what to do. However, once he entered the ring, McMahon just sat on the mat like a little kid. Why did he do it? Well, it turned out, as Vince entered the ring, he tore both his quads and was physically incapable of standing up. Not only did this add to the chaos, but it was pretty embarrassing too.
Yeah, Vince sitting there trying to direct traffic with torn quads is crazy, bro. And he didn't want no help. He didn't want no help, bro, till he got to the back. He wanted to walk. Vince is a crazy guy, bro. Crazy.
Now here's how to destroy your entire wrestling career in 7 seconds. A lot can go wrong during a wrestling match, but this has to be one of the messiest accidents that could have happened. Going into a match against Dean Ambrose, CM Punk was taking antibiotics to take care of an illness. However, this caused him to take a number 2 during the match. To make it worse, Punk's poop stained the ring. It was so bad that CM Punk even tweeted about the accident after the match.
Wow.
In 2010, Matt Hardy was given a rookie to mentor named Justin Gabriel, and just 2 months after agreeing to have a rookie, Matt was regretting his decision.
Everywhere we go, the WWE Universe comes alive!
Good thing this wasn't the Royal Rumble. While wrestling is scripted, what makes it work is that the wrestlers work together to make it look like an actual fight. Someone forgot to tell that to Kelly Kelly and Jillian Hall. During a women's tag team match, Kelly was meant to send Hall to the outside. Technically, that did happen, but it was not done convincingly.
Yeah,
to be fair though, this is much better compared
just
to
threw
what
herself
happened
out
during Trish Stratus and Jackie Gata's match. On a warm summer's night in 2002, fans in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania were treated to the absolute worst match in WWE history. It was a mixed tag team match. Bradshaw and Trish Stratus took on Christopher Nowinski and Jackie Gata. Bradshaw and Nowinski held their own. It was when Trish and Jackie got tagged in that the match fell apart. You know how I said that wrestlers need to look like they're actually fighting? None of that happened when Stratus and Gata locked up.
That clip.
The two kept having embarrassing botch after embarrassing botch, and it clearly looked fake. At one point, Bradshaw and Nowinski just ran away, which was probably the smartest move. Once the match came to an end, JR said what we all felt.
Mercifully, it's over.
Sometimes the most embarrassing and hilarious botches are the ones that
Oh!
involve production.
Well, I know a lot of people would say the cliche answer is, I don't care who I face, but to tell you, we're live. You idiot.
However,
I ain't gonna lie to you. That is funny, bro. We're live. You idiot. Buddy, go ahead, put the fries in the bag. You're fired. Get out of here.
the most embarrassing production botch has to go to WCW. On a May 2000 episode of WCW Thunder, Kevin Nash came to the ring to attack the New Blood faction. However, it was the New Blood who had the last laugh.
Oh,
or
yeah.
at least they tried to.
Now what?
He wasn't standing in the right spot.
Speaking of WCW,
That's so awkward, bro. He wasn't standing in the right. Well, I think it would wherever they placed it. It wasn't where he needed to be. I think he was supposed to be in the center of the ring, and it wasn't. So when it happened, he just looks at it. Thanks for getting my shoes and pants dirty, bro.
remember when Hollywood actor David Arquette won their world championship?
Yep.
That was pretty embarrassing, but somehow got worse. During a battle between DDP and Jeff Jarrett, Arquette was supposed to hit Jarrett with a guitar. However, he ended up accidentally falling through the stage. This sums up WCW in a nutshell. The pause after she said this was so definite.
You knew that was what came with the territory, though, of being the 24/7, 9/11, 747.
But it's my baby, though.
There are not many people in the wrestling business
We're gonna miss you, Truth. Hopefully, the fans' voices was heard, but you know how that go, man. Yeah, it sucks that they plan on releasing Truth like that. That kind of sucks.
who are better on the mic than Paul Heyman. That's what makes it all the more embarrassing when Paul Heyman slipped up at ECW One Night Stand.
Well, Edge, I know nobody with a written promo has the balls to say this to you, but I have 2 words for you. Matt freaking Hardy!
That's 3.
Now, to be fair, the shortest match in WWE history was just 2 seconds. To see how a WWE match
He
could
said, "That's 3." Hey, bro, that was a classic, iconic pay-per-view, bro. Classic one, ECW One Night Stand, classic one. But hey, comment down below. Let me know some other embarrassing moments you guys can think of that you've seen in WWE or WCW or even AEW over the years. But I appreciate all the love and support. Road to 150K. Appreciate y'all kicking it with me. See you on the next one. Peace.